Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Bahar Rakar Kodash, which Yahweh is the Heavenly Father's true name. Yahushua is from the world he calls Jesus Christ, that's his true name. And Rakar Kodash is the Holy Spirit. I'm also going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well in the scriptures. And salutations to all the Akim out there that push his word in all truth and in all sincerity. Now, this lesson is going to be entitled, Those in Fraternities Have Made a Covenant with Death. Okay? And the reason why I'm bringing this lesson out is I ended up talking to one of the elder brothers out here in Chicago, the elder brother Karab. And we were talking about several different things. And we were talking about how, this economic crash is coming. And how you got, certain jakes out here that are comfortable and they don't believe that this place is going to be, destroyed. And one of these, this guy that I know in the world, we grew up together and he basically joined a fraternity. And I remember telling him about the truth a couple years back, maybe like 3 or 4 years back. And he basically rejected it. And, the reason why is because, well, first and foremost, he's not a part of the elect. But the second reason is he's living too good in America, okay? Because with him being in this fraternity, he gets perks, He gets basically, jobs easily. He gets with him having these jobs, not only does he get them easily, he makes a lot of money, okay? And it made me think about this, the scriptures in the Maccabees, how our people basically sold out, okay? And we're gonna get right into it. And it also says in the scriptures, before I get to pull out this first Maccabees, it says in the scriptures that there's nothing new under the sun, okay? So our people have been doing this, for a very long time, okay? And our people are into that, that Greek philosophy again, okay? They're into, all that, all right? Bring out First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11. And it states, In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. And you see that, okay? Our people, which are wicked Israelites, want to make a covenant with the heathen, specifically Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, okay? All right, and the Israelites consist of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, okay? All right? And then they believe that if they make a covenant, okay, or an agreement, basically like a contract, that they're going to get, the perks, okay? Which to a degree they do. They do get some perks, okay? They get little perks, okay? Like I said, this guy that I know, I'm just going to pull up this picture again. This is not him specifically or anything, but, pretty much, you got these, those that join the fraternity, they get perks, man. They get, jobs easily. They get high-paying jobs. They can get out of situations, because they'll have connections, with, with the law enforcement, or maybe, their friend's a lawyer, or somebody in the fraternity is a lawyer, etc. Okay. And I'm gonna keep reading. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people, then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen. Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem, according to the customs of the heathen, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to do mischief. Okay, and that's basically what our people do now. Okay, all right, they spiritually are uncircumcised. All right, and they forsake the holy covenant. Okay, they don't want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, they want to get linings. You know, they want to eat abominable foods. You know, they don't want to be in order with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, okay? Yeah, how it says there, they join themselves to the heathen and were sold to do mischief. And that's what our people do. They do nothing but mischief, okay? They get into all sorts of folly. You know, they don't respect what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has commanded them to do, okay? And ultimately, this is going to get them destroyed. At the very end, this is actually going to be their downfall. Right now, they're living it up. They're basically getting the crumbs from the king. But this is going to be their downfall, because once Yahweh Shai comes back, all right, every man's going to be judged according to his work. And if you were doing wickedness, you're going to get judged accordingly. If you're doing righteousness, you're going to get judged accordingly. Okay? Now from there, I want to go down to 40, verse, I think 41 now. Yep. Yeah. First Maccabees 1 and 41 now. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people. Okay, that New World Order, philosophy, such as what's going on now, man. All right, they're pushing that vibration right now. Okay, and everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to this religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath. Okay, and that's what you have right now. You have a lot of our people that are down with this. They're okay with, this new world order. They're down to, sacrifice unto the idols, whatever it may be, okay? Whether it be money, whether it be, Cesare Borgia, whether it be Egyptology, man. Whatever they practice in Egyptology, man. What is that? Horus, Seth, etc. All right? And profane the Sabbath. For the king has sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judea, that they should follow the strange laws of the land and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifices and drink offerings in the temple, and then that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days. And that's what they they do now in a sense, okay? You got Esau, Edom. They don't want us to be, Israelites. They don't want us to follow our laws, statutes, and commandments. Okay, they want us to do things opposite of it. Okay? And it says, and pollute the sanctuary and holy people. Do I need any more of this? Yeah, I'm going to keep reading Salakia. And pollute the sanctuary and the holy people. It set up altars and groves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts, that they should also leave their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manner of cleanliness and profanation, Salakia. Okay, and that's what you have. Okay, that's what our people are doing. All right, they're making themselves unclean. And how is that? By following the ways of this society. Okay, verse 50. And whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die. And that's what the time period where we're getting in right now. Okay, because eventually, Esau Edom is gonna push out that the RFID microchip, and if you don't take it, you're gonna get put to death. Okay. All right, that's gonna happen very soon. We're approaching those days. All right, and like how I was saying earlier, as there's nothing new under the sun, Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. So it happened before and it shall happen again. Okay. Now from there I want to get Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Okay. The main reason why I got that out is a gift destroyeth the heart. Okay, so that gift destroyed the mind, and that's why you have our people joining these fraternities and being okay living in America. Is because they got some gifts. Okay, maybe they're able to drive a Cadillac, a BMW. They might have a nice little house in the suburbs. They might have a relaxed job where they don't, it's not a lot of physical labor. They work in an office. All right, those are just some what do you call that? Some gifts, okay? So, you know, then you got the poor of our people that are cool with it, because what do they get? They get you know, what is that? You know, food stamps. You know, link cards. Okay, they get Section 8 housing, where they basically pay nothing. So they're cool with that. Okay, they're cool with that. All right, but we're not supposed to be doing all that, because how I said it destroyed the heart, meaning your mind. It destroys your mind. Okay. From there, I want to get Sirach 20 and 29. All right, Sirach 20, 29. This is Sirach chapter 20, and we're going to get verse 29. And it reads, "Presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise, and stop up his mouth that he cannot reprove." Okay. And it said there, presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise. All right, you get these gifts and presents, and it blinds you. You become what's the word I'm looking for? You become oh man, what is the word I'm looking for? Salaki for the lack of words, but you you know, fall into their trap. Okay, you know. And it says and stop up his mouth that he cannot reprove. All right, and you have a lot of our people that, yeah, they may even if they don't know that they're Israelites, they may, you know the truth, you know, about, you know, slavery, that we're still slaves, that you know, these industries are wicked, but they stop speaking out because they get those gifts. Okay, and they're afraid to lose the riches that they have obtained, because Esau can take away the things that you have quickly, man. He can defame you, all right, slander your name. You know, a lot of these celebrities, you know, that happens to them, like Bill Cosby. You know, you had Wesley Snipes that, you know, he supposedly was not paying his taxes. Who knows if that's real or not? He could have been paying his taxes, but Esau didn't like the way he was doing things, and just did that to basically take all his goods and put them into a low estate. All right. You know, those are just, you know, some examples. And from there, I want to get the law now in Deuteronomy. What is this? Deuteronomy 16 and 19. 16 and 19. Hold on, let me get this. Deuteronomy 16 and 19. Let me highlight this real quick. This is Deuteronomy 16 and 19. It says, "Thou shalt not wrest judgment. Thou shalt not respect persons, neither take a gift. For a gift doeth blind the eyes of the wise, and pervert the words of the righteous." Okay? And when you go into that word, words, it talks about matters. Okay? So if you take that gift, it perverts your matters. Okay? It perverts how you do things. How are you going to react? That's why you can't take these gifts, okay? All right, you can't sell out. But many of our people have sold out. And then that's why we're at such a low estate right now. Okay, yes, some of our people have money, but as a whole, though, we don't have anything. We're under the rulership of another nation, okay? Or nations. It doesn't matter, because you have Israelites scattered all over. But we don't own anything, all right? You know? And last one is Isaiah 28. I think it's like 8:14. Isaiah 28 and 14. Yeah, Isaiah 28 and 14. And we're going to go down to 18. And it reads, "Wherefore," Isaiah 28 and 14. "Wherefore, hear the word of the Lord, Yahweh, ye scornful men, that rule this people which is in Jerusalem. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves." And that's what a lot of our people have done, okay? They don't believe that judgment is going to come to them. All right. And even when I was talking to that guy I knew in the world, he didn't believe that there was that anything was going to happen. He believed that he was going to basically live his life forever and ever. Get his college degree. All right. Go to a med school, finish that. Get a job. Get that white picket fence, man. And start a family. Get that house with that white picket fence. Okay? And how it says there, we have made lies our refuge and other falsehood, we have hid ourselves. All right? And that's talking about, these philosophies. All right? These ideologies. Such as, being in a fraternity. Getting into Egyptology, Roman Catholicism. This even goes for you Israelites that are preaching false doctrine too, man. Okay? All right? Verse 16. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. And that's talking about Yahweh Shai. That's that stone, okay? And Yahweh Shai is whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right? All right? And how it says, he that believeth shall not make haste. All right? Those that believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, they're not going to fall, okay? They're not going to fail. All right? They're going to withstand all the judgments that are going to come, okay? Now we're living in a time where the great judgment is going to happen. All right, you're seeing a bunch of small things happen worldwide, but we're going to start seeing these major judgments where thousands of people die at a time. Okay, hundreds of people die, thousands, and eventually you're going to have these missiles which are going to kill millions. Okay, give me one moment. Verse 17, judgment will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet. And the hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the water shall overflow the hiding place. Okay, so yeah, judgment's going to come down that pipeline. Okay, once it's shot down down that pipeline, it's not returning back. Okay, so once these people's judgment come, that's it, man. It's over with. They can't do nothing else. They can't, try to, in a sense, persuade the Lord. It's through, man. It's done. It's written in stone, so to speak. All right? And all your lies, okay, that's just going to be destroyed. All right? And your hiding places are going to be through, man. All right? Verse 18, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it. Okay, so that covenant that our people have made with Esau, Edom, it's going to be disannulled, okay? It's not going to stand. Because who's going to take out Esau, Edom? Yahweh Shai, okay? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? And Esau is going to get great judgment, man. And it tells us in the scriptures that basically, if you join your hand with the wicked, you're going to be punished, okay? And since our people, want to join hands with this man, they're going to get that same punishment. You want to be like Esau, Edom? You want to be as your father, the devil, John 8:44? You're going to get that same punishment. And this punishment is nothing but death, destruction, and being taken out of rulership, okay? And hopefully that was edifying, And that's just get on these Greek fraternities, man. That's a huge snare to our people. All right, that's a huge snare to our people. A lot of our people, they go to college, and then their minds get polluted heavily. Okay, that's why they push in our communities to go to college, go to college, go to college. Okay, to pollute your minds, because a lot of our people don't even finish college, and the ones that do finish college, okay, they want to pollute your minds and just use you. That's it. They want to get, grab the smart, brilliant, Salakia, the bright Jakes, the intelligent ones, that they're gonna use them and make money off of them. Okay, they did that in the book of Daniel, man. They took the wise, children of Israel, and they used them, man. And that's what they do now. Okay. And with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, double honors to the apostles, and that was a great millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, out there. Shalom.